roll them, right?
Hey, good luck with this one, London. I mean, starting off on, somewhat of the preferred side, but honestly, not even for the opening rig. New York do get to the hard point first. It is all about spawn management after the fact, and that is a couple Ravens literally flying through and looking for these early flanks. Gets red though, Skyz takes him down with the tack, and New York for the moment, they've been comfortable until they get shot in the back.
There we go. Ravens back
there we go.
The hard point. They've got right-hand side of the minimap control. So far, so good for the London Royal Ravens. We'll see if Nastie can catch out a few more. Skyz there from up high. Gets towards the hard point, and here come the Subliners, seemingly uncontested in the battle. Skrapz gets one. That's going to be a clean break. They're losing right-hand side. P2 now in contest.
Yeah, talk about the key gunfights as well. Paulehx is not even going to have to manage two. He just loses the first gunfight.
What's wrong with the quality?
Not only are they like, fighting for scrap that final 10 seconds, but they just have complete domination on the lower side of the map.
Opening for Matty. Hold on.
Trying to make the play,
Hold
but
on.
gets tagged up.
Let him cook.
Possible. That is a good start.
Matty Marshall back at it, 3-1 so far. Kismet has eyes
I didn't even
on.
notice it that
P2
much.
is up.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Right-hand side of the minimap, the lobby.
Far away.
Ravens are in a position now to pounce. Will they be able to catch out a few kills and win these fights?
Got you,
Nastie starts things off. There's Asim. Here comes Skrapz. Checks it.
Nice
gets
tank.
it. Trades are there. Ravens are on point, and that's a break.
I mean, that's beautiful. Get your trophy main AR in the back spawns. Lock it down for your team and make sure that you are clean and poised for these final few moments. A lot of time left on this hill. Bit scrappy though. Even as this two-piece isn't good enough. New York do get the re-break on the point, and more importantly for New York, Kismet already hitting that rotation. No one from the Ravens is
Look at the Bulldog. Look at him go, Ben. Look at him.
About the break, so this is the setup for New York. Kismet right now trying to make the play.
The tactical retreat from the London Royal Ravens towards the kitchen.
I have no idea. He's back here, bro.
In the bush. He's the man to watch now for the New York Subliners.
Why do they call him the Bulldog?
Paulehx and co. The rest of the Ravens
Because he
make
just
their way into the hard point.
motherfuckers in game. He just runs at people.
Player indeed.
All about timing as well. Or if it just falls into your lap, you take the freebies, and again, Kismet trying to dance and just cause problems, because now for Ravens, the pressure in the hill, so many directions to look. Kismet's just buying time because it's Preistahh moving in for the flank, and you see kills traded back and forth. Nastie trying to snake, and he does so successfully. Ravens, in spite of Kismet's best efforts, lock down the rotation and keeping this game afloat.
Yeah, good stuff.
London can take this hard point.
Keeping it going for the lads. There you have it, 6-5 for him. It's 7-4 for Nastie. He's been the man who's been slaying out for the Ravens. Preistahh now. Backdoor entry, pinches on point. That's Hydra contesting. Here comes the hit, flying forward. Anyone get it? Asim, no, big work out of Subliners. Another break.
Flying again.
Wins right there.
He's so good.
Putting on a little bit of work as well.
Dude, I keep watching on the small monitor.
You get that final bit of scrap on kitchen. So it took a long time to orchestrate it.
Slay shot. Thank you for the 5 bomb. Slay shot. Get away late in chat, folks. Come on.
You get some pressure towards
Thank you, Slay shot. Love you, bro.
This is one if Subliners are able to break down.
Thank you so much, man.
Massive problems in this game, but Hydra.
New York staying ahead of rotation. They're constantly getting people sneaking through.
Can they deal with Hydra? Another sneaky little thorn in their side.
Oh, he sees him. Oh, he manages.
That's the back line safe. Look at the front line now. Pushed all the way forward. Skyz is having to contend with Asim, who is running around, causing nothing but problems. Good work out of Skyz. Nastie once again winning these fights. Meanwhile, the whole time, that's Ravens in the point.
And I think Subliners might have to chalk it up and basically just hit through the front. Skyz working through mid. He'll take the freebie, but those yellow arrows are trying to work through the B hard point zone, or control zone rather. They find the entrance, they find the clearance, and honestly, all that work that Nastie just did, taking players down on the flank. Now you turn to that sort of scrappy fight just on the front end, but looks like the pressure from Subliners enough just to keep him at bay.
Yeah, keep it at bay, keep the time ticking now. Looking to get 100 points here if you can secure the hard point here, Subliners. Paul wins a big fight. That's going to be a nice lockdown now over to Preistahh, trying to get his way in. Does get it. Here comes Asim. Now, Preistahh find any more this time. The final 10. Good stuff out of the Ravens. Keeping the game a decent contest, but
number 5, Matty got a good spot here.
Subliners still so strong. They could run away with it.
Well, you saw the stats at the start, right, for London. It is last in rotations, last in breaks. That is a perfect rotation where they just break the Subliners down right from the jump. Get inside, ready to go, but Subliners do have a pinch on the hill. Skrapz, every direction to look. Not easy to deal with these players, and it's looks like the break doesn't take long at all. New York just steamrolled them in the restaurant.
Brilliant stuff out of the New York Subliners there. Once again, another clean break. Skrapz back at it now, trying to keep the Ravens foothold in the hard point alive. Preistahh dives out of the point into the kill feed. Kismet with 3 in a row. That's a 5 spree for him. Preistahh as well. It's a clean sweep for the Subliners.
There's a problem. Nastie's got to stay alive here. They cannot flip.
Again, they got sort of the short end of the stick on the rotation.
They really need this plateau. time.
Making the best of it, building up a sizable lead now as well.
I mean, London's good here if they can get a big hold.
Yeah, but they don't know where Hydra is.
These players, but now
I mean, New York has been sneaking all game.
He's the last
I
one
know, but now
for his
Maddie's
team,
playing a questionable play. They're not really blocking the back here. He's going to fuck every single
squad.
Obviously, though, the timing is important because his teammates nowhere near for the moment.
Skrapz has got to look for it, and I don't think
he
will.
sniff him out.
Still lying in wait. Every single hardpoint, there's always a member of the Subliners. A sneaky member at that. Here comes Nastie. Next up, can Hydra get it? Skyz not enough, but his teammates are there.
That's what I'm talking about now.
Exceptional teamwork out of the Subliners once again.
Skrapz maybe not used to playing without red dots on the mini-map. Hydra just getting away with the freebie, and a play like that, it is not always easy to count out players, but London dropped the ball just a little bit, and now Skyz back in his home, trying to do what he can. The Snake's on point. Caesar in a cheeky little corner, making the play, staying alive, collecting this time, and right now for New York is the biggest lead they've had of the game.
So much damage across the board. Great comms, great crossfire once again.
It's over, Z?
Looking very strong in the hardpoint. Still there. Ravens are able to get the break here towards glass. Asim, ditch attempt, not enough. Nastie doesn't get the kill, doesn't get the time though. So once again, back over towards the middle of the map. The next set of hardpoints now upon us. Here we go.
Honestly, it was a super tight game, more or less like a 30-point gap between the two teams for most of the hills, and Hydra makes one sneaky play like that, which honestly I think he made the exact same play yesterday. So New York again on this hotel map, they are wheeling and dealing.
This is why they love it so much. By the way, Ben W on the interview earlier. Hey, let's get an A-Cloud. Thank you for the donation.
Yeah, we had a good interview with
listen in.
Cheers. Nice, stay alive, just stay alive. Just they're B9. Nice, I spawned diner, guys. Left side or right? No, mid. He's already P2 heady. I got stun. I'm with you. I'm watching my hole. Back hole weak. He left side. Asim. Yo, chill. Oh, he's weak on new Paul.
You didn't shot me?
I spawned, one shot old Skrapz. There's two old. One's going down. Two chairs. They're going to be chairs. I can help you. He pushed up. I can help you before whoever's there. There's two chairs. He's lobby there. Chair dead. I'm stunned. There's no one there, right? Skrapz was there. I'm going to go right. Yo, push out. What diner? Yeah, diner weak. Asim's going dust. He's going dust. Chairs to commit. Behind you, Asim. He's weak.
I can help you, Tom.
I spawned left. I spawned diner, guys. I'm getting
I need help. He's lobby on you. Nice.
And he'll weak side. No, the right. They're both there. Close right. Nice person.
Secret got me, not weak.
that was a big win from Paul.
Good job.
And it's pretty good listening. Paco was talking smack.
What did he say?
Yo, Paco was talking shit, bro.
Yeah. Asim started to get back in this, by the way. He had a bad start. He's back to a 19 and 21 here. It's causing a lot of problems in that rotation.
Oh,
that's a good 15 seconds, though.
Good scrap. They need that, and they need to break this hill now. They have to break this now.
He's got his entire team here for support. And by the way, look at
Preistahh.
Number two's in kind
of an isolated spot. They have someone watching his cross.
Bulldogs at a nice little
Oh, that's actually, I didn't even see. Oh, that spot's kind of like, oh, well, never mind.
That spot is elite.
No, they're taking that one for later.
Through the front, they've got nothing though to work with on the back line.
This is where things can get away from London here, folks.
Good snakes.
Fast. Here we go. Preistahh, Vaznev in hand. 45 catches one.
Okay.
Skrapz,
Team kill though.
down. Oh, baby, Skyz once again. 22 and 15. Any more challenges here in the kitchen? Or we're going to keep soaking this time for the Subliners.
Yeah, now if you're seeing, it is just a solo chow, nothing doing there. Nastie is
gotta wait for each other, bro.
And unfortunately for him, nothing doing there. And maybe number 8 next in line, Paulehx. Let's give it a go. Challenge by yourself. Skyz is going to pick him apart, and it is just a tough one over in the kitchen. London finding it impossible.
That's a lot of time, bro. I mean, it's not over yet, but that was big time for New York.
Points up. It's going to be 30 points now for the win for the New York Subliners.
Hey, Asim with the last 10.
Down by a big win from Kismet there. And they're losing rotations. No thanks. I'm not going in the highlight reel. I'll take that kill. Preistahh though, straight into the point we now go. Nades are there. Paulehx is in a lot of trouble. Here comes Hydra as he keeps the slaying going. As well.
To your point, they leave open a lot of gaps.
Too many gaps.
Highlight reel, but did not dodge death, and it's looking like this might be the end of the game. London though trying to break through straight from the front.
Asim's trying his best on the second rotation for
back
sure.
In this spawn, there's an
Nastie
opportunity to chain hills together. So really the biggest moment for London to attempt to get back in this game. Skyz shooting at players through walls, through pillars, and now maybe wants to rotate over to the desk just to get him away from this time. But you see
Subliners,
nice
shot.
not easy to make moves. They try to pierce through with the SMGs, and not successful for the moment. London doing a decent job, getting a couple kills, and you still have Subliners stuck in that spot.
It's not over. There from the
not over yet. You said it was over like. But again, look who got out. It's the Bulldog. He already got out. He got tucked. Did they see him or hear him? Ah, they got to trade that.
And they have the wrong side of this hill now, which kind of sucks.
Over towards the final seconds of bar and into the restaurant, and it's
like
Kismet
this
once
chalk.
again in first.
They're on the kitchen side. It's impossible he's on the kitchen side. Pretty much comes out of Asim making a play here. He's not expecting before the score yet. That's GG.
You didn't get in the right position to actually try to get the control and snake
should
these
be
players
all
trying to
over
get the
here,
kills.
folks.
So now you get one good shot and you gotta fly. Skrapz
those are good snakes. Yeah.
Instantly gets killed. Looks like 249, 250.
Ladies and gentlemen, the New York Subliners, they stay ahead of rotations. They find multiple gaps on a map. Super confident in the listenings. Love you, bro. Give it up for Moon Guy, folks. Give it up, man. Get that energy going. And that NT Lime, backing him up with a 5-bomb Lime. You're another one, bro. Thank you guys so much for the support, bro. Give it up for Lime. Give it up for Moon Guy. Get a 1 in the chat. Get a Moon Guy in the chat. Let's get into the search and destroy, man. Map 2 on our way. Let's see if London Royal Ravens can tie this up at 1. But New York looking pretty comfortable after the hard point. Let's see if
London got a good setup right now, though.
I like the rush playing off the rip. I like that.
They should be able to hold this as long as someone gets going.
Oh, we saw Gorillas try to do this. The triple child from the flank. Skrapz just does not care. It's the first blood.
There you go. There they go. London's moving.
Everything is covered. The perfect
round
one strat without the trophies. Leaving Hydra in a situation to try to clutch, but
wait a minute.
1v4. Good luck with this one.
Oh, wait a minute. Good luck.
Stop it, bro. Oh, he went crazy right there.
Yeah, now he should have tried to finesse the window.
And again, it's that perfect round 1 strat. No trophies on board.
Moon Guys, what another gifted. Thank you, bro. Thank you so much, Moon Guy.
I think New York went with a very bold
Love you, bro. Love you, bro.
I'm sure they were throwing nades back, but the triple flank off.
You never know with Pac goes. He's in a 1v4. You just feel like he can do it somehow, some way.
For the bomb plant, but they read the section.
Hey, Ben, have you heard from Pat at all?
Pat is getting in here this afternoon. His flight got delayed a few hours.
He's having flight issues, chat. He's having problems with his flight.
Wouldn't expect to see a round like that again. Subliners
Look at
play
Tank, bro. He's so majestic.
They don't want to get naded out. They give up the site entirely. Let's see what happens this time around. They are flying forward. That really helps. Hydra tagged up just a little.
Don't worry, chat. Pat will be here eventually.
Here come the Ravens. Right,
oh no, Pac was white wine.
In and out. Nade's going to land. Might not get the kill. He's in a sweet position.
Just lock in,
to somehow stay alive. Good coverage. Not enough though. Hydra finds the angle. First blood there. Skyz gets involved as well. A little bit of a rebuttal from the Ravens, but not quite enough. Man advantage. New York.
And not easy to try to make that play for Asim. Just gets found out, and a bunch of players in the back.
Ah, he trolled. Good shots from Caesar Skyz Bueno, investing in his game.
3. If you can rip Preistahh off the heady, there is hope. But if he crosses the safety, that would be the round. But that is the exact start Skrapz needs.
Take a clutches. He's gonna die here.
Who's that? Sneaky spot to be in. I think it was Hydra there in that
Hydra with a big round, man. Finds the first blood, gets pushed up.
Happily after that first round.
Back-to-back offenses. We're tied up, folks. Moon Guy with another couple gifted. This guy Moon Guy's gifting random people in the chat, man. So if you want to get it, that's Moon Guy. This guy's going crazy. Thank you so much, Moons. I love you, bro.
Is that a bar?
Where? Yeah. Over there? Yeah, it's a bar. But they're selling clothes.
They took all the booze out and they're selling.
Yeah, Optics doing a merchandise.
No, booze, there's like 39 bars in the venue.
But they got, there's another bar like around the wall right here.
There's one bar in this level, there's one upstairs, there's 2 downstairs.
See how comfortable they look now.
There's one in the lobby, I think.
No TSGs, but I think the Raven were better with Dragon than minus Skrapz. You think so?
The trophy was down.
I don't know, bro. It's hard to say. I feel like London has just been so average.
Just been bad.
Exactly what the Ravens were looking for. You push out, you get control, and
but there's an opportunity game mode because New York has not been that good in search in this major. So
stack in the tunnel. New York are going for it in a seam.
There we
go. That was the first round.
Resident's not looking bad.
Pick them apart.
Oh, kill cam, please. Oh, wait a minute.
Jacob Hale tweet. What'd he say?
Here it comes.
Jacob Hale tweet.
What'd he say?
Paulehx got
the
freebie.
I'll take a peek.
Asim picks his way forward, takes care of business, and wow, good work out of the Ravens there to read the tunnel play.
And 3 for 3 on offense. Again, this is exactly
it says
the way
the
map
Call
is
of Duty League is in
designed to
talks
be
with
played.
YouTube to renew their exclusivity partnership following Major 2.
Always nice to see.
Yeah.
Don't want to hear that, so.
I'm a fan.
No way.
Yeah.
Nothing out of Kismet.
No
Just
way.
0-3 for him and for Preistahh. Nades up over the top.
Not one of you, what you want to hear.
Ladies and gentlemen, we might be going back to YouTube after
I
this
think
major,
Subliners in this moment, maybe
which
trying to
means
play
the
a bit of
Flank
that
World
information
Tour
game,
might
right?
be
A
put
full
on
spread across
pause.
the map, maybe waiting for flanks, maybe trying to get Kismet in the mix. If you have Skyz
Which is,
watching over him,
if
almost
that's
assuredly with the
true,
snipe, you want to keep
that
that
is
middle
terrible,
of the map open.
terrible, heartbreaking
Not
news.
great
Let
news.
Kismet make a play, but right now
Call
for
of Duty
London,
has been
I think
so
they're probably
popping,
playing a
so
guessing
lit.
game.
We've
Wait
been
a
saying
minute,
it
did
every
these guys
day,
go
how
B?
COD
There's
has been
almost
growing
no
and
noise.
headed
They know
in
about
such a
Preistahh,
good
but they don't know
direction.
if he is the bomb.
Those are
And
good
London
picks.
might start to overcommit, work through
My
tunnel,
initial
and they're
thoughts
just
on that
gonna
is just,
Asim,
I'm
though,
sad.
able to catch at least one. Doesn't
Sad
get out
and
with his
disappointed,
life,
man.
but this is just a
That's
difficult
if
round,
it's
I think, for
true.
London
If
to
it's
beat.
true.
It's cool, but
What
like
is
I'm just
that
like
fire?
a little better looking.
Subliners
Oh.
hasn't paid off.
You know what I'm
Nastie
saying?
takes care of
You sent me that?
Skyz.
Yeah, some guy just sent me it.
40
He's
seconds
here.
left for Hydra.
I don't know who it is.
He's going to make him
Lando.
move.
He's
Oh, and he's shooting good too. That's a bad look for Nastie.
Oh, Paul, what are you
Paul
doing,
will be
bro?
able to pick up this trade.
There
He
you
does.
go.
Good work there. Ravens still holding the advantage here. It's a 2v1.
Yeah, tough
Ball
to
plays.
believe a couple of these kills just fall
This
in
is
the air
clutchable.
lapping. Preistahh
Especially if
0-3
you
for the
bomb
moment,
down.
gets the bomb
My phone's
down
gonna die
for
soon,
free,
dude.
and there
This
is
is
a
a
decent
weird
bit
play-
of clutch potential in this moment. He does
Let's get a
have
round
dead
ends out
silence
first before I
to
start
work with, and
racing.
he's trying to make the
On
play
you?
straight away.
And he's
Why?
gone straight towards the middle of the map, looking for the cross. Oh, he could catch a couple
Oh,
here.
what?
Bad positioning, bad timing, Paulehx.
The person tried to
Great
plant
work
for middle
after
strike.
that.
He did.
Get the defuse.
Yeah, he did.
Skrapz
He tried
will be
to
the
do
man
like a
dive
little
on it.
rap.
Gonna
See,
want
London's
to
got
wait
this.
until their dead silence
All right,
finishes.
we're
So
tied
Paul
up at
can
two.
take a little
Paul
bit of
kinda
time here.
trolled a little
Pause,
there, but he
reflect
got
on
away
what
with
was a
it.
great round.
In the middle of that
The
round.
Ravens sit at 3-1.
What do you mean by
Again,
tied up
you
at
know,
2?
This is one of the few maps
It's
for
3-1
Search and
London
Destroy
right
that
now.
London enjoy playing on.
Let's say
They had a
defuse this.
decent bit of success. They had a quad
What?
stack basically down
Said it's
low
tied
on
up
the
at
A
2.
site because that is the
3-1.
All right, sorry,
Mercado
3-1.
play, and,
Sorry.
I mean,
I was
London,
in my
they
chat.
lift the bomb.
I lost
towards the
full
A
after that
site.
news.
Everybody else is
Re-end.
So I'm
different
completely
sections of the
They
map.
also
unfocused.
lost
Now you're
two.
checked.
Saw a couple of those.
They lost
my
two.
chat's checked. They're all
Doesn't get
spamming
that
about
first
it.
blood.
It's checked.
Well, yeah,
I
it
mean,
doesn't
I
make
don't
any
blame
sense.
them.
Like, what are we doing?
Yeah,
And the play works out perfectly, but it seems
Well, I
like
mean,
That's if
it's
it's true.
just
if it
enough
is
to
true,
set his
YouTube just
teammates
probably
up,
offered him a bag, and they
hey,
just like
3-1
took
lead
the
right
money.
now. Priest and Kismet 0-8
Which is like at that
combined.
point, do you sell out and
Ravens
take the money,
happy right now,
or do you
Fly.
do what's
The
best for the
ballsy
community?
play from Asim
Because
pays
best for the
off. Here we
community
go.
is being on
Another
all
round for the
platforms. Such as
Subliners.
best
Yeah,
for
why
the
not be on
community.
all?
Can they catch him out? Nate
The
because
problem,
you-
Tom,
you
is
should
it
offer
may
them a
also
bag
not
on
be.
it.
The problem is,
A little
again,
bit of
large
a trade back.
corporation.
We've got full
It's
control
not
of
like
the courtyard now.
Daniel's
Big
side
work
might
down
have
the
a
attacks from
say in that
Nastie.
No, he
decision.
doesn't. I don't know why
Skyz,
people
3v3.
even. Well,
It's
people in the
senior
chat.
people
like,
Activision, you know.
You might actually
Daniel doesn't have a say on that.
So who makes that decision?
They're talking about nine-figure
The
deals.
head of
It's
probably
like-
Activision.
I mean, these are multi-million-dollar, probably nine-figure deals. So
this
is senior people at a large,
That's a lot of fun.
multi-billion-dollar corporation making decisions.
You know what I could do with
How much is
9
it?
figures?
Or
Or 8 figures?
Asim
Not-
wins the big one. Ravens
eight
with the
zeros.
numbers. As they are
8
running it forward,
zeros.
the confidence starting to build. 4-1.
This is kind
a
of like
lot
a
of
bit of a
zeros.
breakdown as well. A couple team kills coming through. Couple
And like
That's a lot.
realistically, like I could maybe go to YouTube and do watch parties on YouTube, but like I don't want to do that
as
And
well.
Then you'd lose your sub button on
Yeah,
Twitch,
nah,
right?
I don't want to do that.
I'm
Like,
just thinking about that search and destroy. There's a look at the team kill that came.
because watch parties is not the only thing that we do on my
Yeah,
Twitch.
Don's
Like we
coming
play
through
so
the
many different
coordinator.
games and do so many different things.
Happy to
Like,
be a playmaker. Preistahh was at least.
but
able to
hey,
get on the
chat,
board,
what are you
but
gonna do?
his
We're the
skill-
only
London's looking
esport.
good.
We're the only
Still
esport
seems like
that
something
you know
coming.
does that.
Running out of
So
rounds, mate. 6-2 for Paulehx.
it is what it is.
After getting beam from Skyz, he managed to turn this game right around. Here comes the close range.
Hydra.
Papa's going crazy. The team kill comes in, bro.
Another from New York. What is going on?
We'll see in the 2v3. Skrapz and Paulehx can make
Big
something
ace
happen.
offense.
Oh, what
Cheeky
the
spot from
hell?
Paulehx.
Oh, the
Maybe
cheese.
Paulehx is what he's
Yup,
going
good cheese.
for,
Does that
but
work?
not
Yeah, it
quite
does work.
enough there.
I don't know, it's probably been on big
It's a
TikTok.
dumb wall bang. It
Nice
shouldn't make
little
any sense because
triangle
it's
around
like
the site, and honestly, for Skrapz, I mean, you're not getting through this. If you're Paulehx, probably not
a
getting
good
through the
setup for
tunnel
New York.
as well.
Let's see if
They're
they
maybe
can,
trying to group up
do
together
something.
Yeah, but
time
Paul's
out
gotta-
this as well as they can, but these are insanely difficult gunfights to win.
Oh, Skrapz in the kill pillbox right now. He's been spotted. Skyz maybe there.
Paul
Preistahh
committed to the
eyes on it
pinch,
as well.
Tom, and he should have done it.
No
He wussied off actually pinching and trying. Here's why I think pinching is good, Tom. Because every other angle that you're going to chow that, you're going to chow two people, right? There's going to be someone in the house, someone out. If you pinch, you're probably taking at least a one, right? It's not a high percentage gunfight. None of them are. But that's the easier one of the three, usually.
Two-piece and killed him so fast he didn't even realize.
I mean, it's very situational.
And then Preistahh took care of him. Crazy.
Yeah, but when do you ever see two guys holding that site and holding the pinch?
I'm just saying, depends. If it's a 3v2, then it's different. compared to if it was like a 2v2.
Up just enough to make it uncomfortable.
You know?
I'm just saying in that situation. I think it's not even a high set thing. I just think in general.
Pressure's right on, but Nastie making a slight adjustment, but still aggressive.
He's all in.
And all about this timing. Preistahh looking at the door.
They have someone upstairs, though.
See, they've already got one man in position.
Yeah.
I don't think they know that there's a guy up there. Paul got a blood though.
Killed the guy pitching.
Got red perfect.
Yeah, all eyes forward now. This should be great. Kismet's in a sweet spot. They check and they don't.
Cheeky little spot.
Just to safety. Kismet somehow runs inside. Pandemonium. All left now on the Skyz.
By
In the
himself. London got to win this round. Oh, Tank just ran by the window.
Nasty shoulders are being thrown. Is the possibility now to slow this down? Pump the brakes. Shows something up. Skyz though with attack in hand. He's not going to let this one go.
Oh, that's good movement as well. Instead of getting caught
you should go plan B, bro. You get this bomb down B and you go top warehouse. It's a really clutchable one.
Oh, I mean, bro, you can't just teleport to B. You can take a long route or try and run through the middle of the map, but Skyz is cutting it.
Get out of the fucking house because he's pushing him. I like this.
The
timing potentially for Nastie.
Dude, the timing, bro.
He's still got his eyes on the prize.
Are you serious?
He's sneaking. He's sneaking. Here it comes.
Bro.
Go play Nastie.
The timing.
Good round from Nastie. Good round, man. Good round. London trying to tie it up, folks.
Yeah, that's a wonderful reason.
ZooMaa, LeBron the GOAT just know. Hey, young champ, I appreciate the donation. We're watching comp right now, but Z said that's facts. B. Carrera, Superfly, Jet Life, Vapors, thank you guys so much for the love, man. E-Dog, thank you for the bits. Appreciate you again, man. Neil the King, they've been 22 months. London trying to tie it up here. I think they got it. They're up 5-2. They should be their map here. See?
Told you, Adam.
And this is Mercado. The New York Subliners do not
They
have
should be their map here, folks.
They played it once, and that was back in stage 1. I think right now they're feeling a bit of that pain.
Yeah, right now it's showing. Nate's up.
We got my man Beard Goat with a 5-bomb. Then we get a weird guy in the chat, man.
In position, a big win.
Good trades. Good trades from New York.
Beard
Good, I love you, bro. Thank you so much for the 5, Beard Goat.
I wonder if you can actually use the same spot for Paulehx that he was going for last time.
He shot some tank.
It's Preistahh on the bomb side again.
CDO Intel said it's in talks for being a 3-year deal.
So the bomb does go
down. A 3-year deal on YouTube?
Especially if you line up Skrapz. They're right in front of you.
Oh, he's tagging him.
That's if it's true.
Can't quite bag him yet, though. Paul in position. The trap is set. The reach out for the second. He was feeling it. Skrapz is on the flank now, though. Going for it. Is this map? It's a 1v1. And Kismet has had a rough run on Mercado so far.
Yeah, but he can run, right? If you got the dead silence, you can afford to fly. You know you're dealing with the AR, but Paulehx. This is
beating it.
Oh, my God. GG. Let's go.
All right, London.
There we go, Ben.
London tied up, man. London tied up.
I'm happy my prediction
We're tied up at 1. Give it up for Pig. Up for the 5-bomb, give it up for the London Royal Ravens, give it up for everybody.
They're gonna have to win the map 4.
Let's see if they can get the clutch going, because everyone in London, you know, you do have to learn how to drive manual. None of that automatic nonsense we have out here. Here we go. Preistahh trying to get himself over towards B. He's on attack. Can he find anyone? He's run past all the members of the Ravens and brought down in a hail of gunfire. Hydra, though, the last man standing. He's going to get that capture going, and it's potential for a 2-man stack.
Well, if you're near 80% winning your offensive rounds, this is as good as it gets.
Let's get it, folks.
I think London, not even particularly interested.
I mean, it would be insane if London won this map. I'll tell you that.
I think they've realized, well, the progression isn't going super fast, so we might as well try to fight it if there's no stacking.
Yeah, never know. People just Gunny doesn't work. You give a map.
Kismet ripping their heads
well, I
off.
doubt it, D.
That surely is going to be the setup. And if you're London, you don't need to take these gunfights anymore. This point is gone. You need to get your butt over towards that A zone.
He won't let me rest my hand on his knee.
He has his own knee.
Oh, no, here, Adam, hold on.
That's where we're going now, and it's team kills.
All right, catch you later, Ben. It's nice talking to you.
Surely he reads this. Great time in there. I think there may be a nade on the floor, but that's not going to slow him down.
Is there any phone chargers?
Paul. Stay alive there. The light.
I mean, I could definitely see Scum going to YouTube for sure. Scum's got that size chat where he could probably sign like a really big deal and go to YouTube.
They just have players taking gunfights over towards B, when it's basically
I don't see that in my future. Not that I think. Unfortunately, chat. I don't think we're big enough on YouTube. Because YouTube only gives deals to like the super like Valkyrie, Sykkuno, like really big creators on YouTube.
14 for the Ravens. Can they get the break here towards the A zone? Better late than never, but you've got to get going, boys. Asim cut down. Hydra 2 in the feed. Kismet gets his as well. Last man up. Skrapz doesn't get it. New York Subliners win the round.
What if it's not true?
Okay, that might not be true. Question about how the hotel control is going to go. That was.
Well, we don't got to keep talking about it. We're good, chat. We don't got to keep talking about it.
Into the B zone, took that
hey, Gersh, you with a 5-bomb. Let's get it, Gersh. Much love, bro.
easy rotation over
Appreciate you, man. Hey, can we give it up for Gersh making it worse in the chat?
Could have made it a little bit
much love, Gershy boy. Much love, man. Much love, man.
Those optic hockey jerseys are kind of sick.
Here we go, though, another round.
Optic hockey jerseys?
Is
that what they're selling?
Yeah, that looks like it's right everything.
Oh, yeah, that is fire. That's clean.
You want one?
And it's the first to fall. Here we go. Ravens need
That's
this
clean.
one.
I was going to buy you one.
Hey, let's get a worse in the chat, man. Show some love. New York with a clean first round. Clean offense out of the New York Subliners to see if London can bounce back and do the same thing. Sergeant Seabass, thank you for the 5-bomb, Sergeant Seabass. Much love, man. Get a wee bass to the chat, man. Get a wee bass to the chat. Show them some love, man. Thank you so much, Sergeant. It's a pleasure. That's two. That's two. Big trades. That would have been a kill. That's three. Get on the point.
But it looks like B might be open. You do have number 6 on your screen.
Appreciate you, man. Mark, thank you for the gifted, man.
Ravens trying to scrounge their way through the middle of the map and help them out.
The Ravens do a little bit more than scrounge. They won almost every single fight in the journey towards the B zone. Here comes a 2-man stack, a little bit late. However, you do have the members of the Subliners.
My guy off Paulehx.
Boston,
Seattle's next, I think, yeah.
I gave Tony a pet cock yesterday.
Did you?
Yep.
We got a lot of good matches coming up, G.
Well, sometimes
that's 3 dead. That's 3 dead.
What'd you say to him?
Oh, it's a big kill from Kismet. It's the Bulldog who finds 2. Oh, Paulehx, thank you for the 10-bomb, bro. Get a Paulehx in the chat. I need a Paulehx spam for the one time. Thank you guys for all the love, man. I love you guys, man. Thank you so much for the support. Lock in. We're locked, bro. We're locked, man. Trust me, we're locked. Nasty would have been 2-piece.
I love that. Zone, more of a standard situation, but this is beautiful.
That should be the 8-point, and they got 2 ticks on B. They should be good.
Based on the setup from New York,
yeah, Asim with a rough start. Asim and Paul with both 3 and 8, 3 and 9. They're struggling early.
Forget about it. They're gonna give up B. They're gonna.
Hey, you hear Miles? Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Let's get it, Miles.
The top side of the map, that's Kismet's job right now. He is the man on the door.
Let's get it, bruv.
I've seen the ID, and I want none of it. One segment
they gotta
remaining
turn
on
up,
B.
man.
If the Ravens are in, it's a good look, but you've got to get past Kismet first.
And I think he's got a little bit of help. Nastie is going to be working with Skrapz, so they know Kismet's nearby. I think Kismet right now trying to be aggressive on the play, but all that information Nastie's able to get delivers to his teammate. You get the kill. So much pressure on the flank coming through. Nastie gets another kill as well.
Some fights.
This is the switch. This is where the pressure's on. You are in a bit of a pinch. They're going to take their time for the moment.
They didn't check the couch
maybe
corner.
not Hydra piercing their setup for the moment, and they still have that bedroom control.
Lovely work
That's
there
2.
on defense from the New York.
This is where they got to get aggro. Get a point. Get a point.
His teammates have got a lot of numbers.
There we go.
You still have to find.
That's a round for London. That's a round.
To deal with. Slow and steady capture. And when they're on B, yep, they're going to stack it for a second.
That's a round, folks. We're tied up.
There we go.
Back-to-back offenses.
Not connecting on Hydra down low. Might have been a bit of a giveaway, but they read it, took care of business.
Yep.
Be an offensive shootout. We might have
they just worked the stack.
Matty's 10 and 5.
Yeah, he's frying.
Ravens, but they took care of business.
Listen, this is the.
By the way,
If they can get Matty going, you never know with this London team.
Get moving. They're good to go, folks. The Bulldog with a $5 dono live from the main stage. Let's get it. The Bulldog, my man, donating from the main stage. Let's get it, Bulldogs. Get it, Kismet. 3K True. We got Morts, man. Thank you guys for the resubs, even for the subs and Paulehx. Even a 10-bomb again. I love you, bro. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you for keeping the sub train going.
Have you seen the guy? There's a guy with the username ZooMaa Jr.
Really?
Yeah, I always see him.
Yeah, nah, there's a lot of, there's like ZooMaa's from behind. Like somebody always tweets me, and his Twitter is ZooMaa's from behind.
Oh!
Little information. That's 3 dead. Get pushed. Get that map control.
Much better opening break right there for London.
Get up there. Get up the map.
The B zone not getting captured.
They really clear up bedroom though.
So much coverage.
They're missing one. They're counting.
Oh, Nasty's shit on Skyz.
It's a good win. That's a big win mid-map. They got to pounce on this.
2 players on it. It's going
fast. Pinch.
Go.
Go.
You don't want to give this up now. A lot of time left still in the round.
Bro, why is London moving in slow motion after getting 2 dead?
Involved. They've stopped the progress. The second segment is gone, though. Can they clear it up?
Bro, I can't stand when teams do that, man. Bro, Ben, they literally got 2 dead and didn't move.
Write it down.
Overall.
Nah, there's no point. We're not watching gameplay.
Don't write it down.
On the clock right now for New
I'm
York.
writing down certain things.
Putting themselves in prime position.
But London playing too slow? We might need to write that down, Z. We might have to.
Good.
Write it down, Z.
Team still wins the gunny. Paul delivers for the next one in London right
now.
now.
They're good, though. They got to hold for 2 minutes.
They're reading the flank as well. They have the setup that they want. New York
Z Pectar, they give it a 5-bomb. Z Pectar.
Good guy.
He's a good guy, Z. He's a good guy.
That first opening.
Ravens did a great job last round.
You're a good guy, Z
So we're just giving
Pectar.
out
You're a
the
good guy.
bench before we're going to hold from desk.
They give it a
I
5-bomb, man.
I don't know if I like this strat.
Make that bed.
If you slide it for 2 people.
Now for the Subliners to attack with.
Oh,
Nastie
shit.
loses a big one there to
Preistahh's good, dude. He's good at this game.
Yeah, he's been twisted lately.
Towards bedroom, so they're trying to just stay alive and effectively
Yeah,
this 2 versus
deep.
3. Preistahh taking his time.
Yeah, that's why I don't.
That's 3.
That's why I think if you're going to play that way, they got to push out bed. They got to get 2 people in bed if you're going to play that way.
Agreed.
And they just
If that's how you want to do it, you got to.
Bundle of Subliners players over there by B. No one in position to
another
restart
offense.
this. I think the round is done. Kismet, he's holding them all back. He's got 1 kill from Asim there, but it's nowhere near enough for Subliners.
Another offense in favor of the New York Subliners. Oh, London, they get kills and don't do anything with them. It's the most infuriating thing to watch. I can't stand when teams get kills and do nothing with them. I can't stand it. What's the point? What's the point of getting kills then? What's the point? Might as well just put your controller down.
You might as well.
We got a 5-bomb from OVO Spartan. Spartan, thank you so much for the 5. See, that's a good guy right there.
That's a good guy.
That's a good guy right there. Give it up for Spartan, ladies and gentlemen. Get a Wharton in the chat. Come on.
Well-respected individual right there.
Thank you, Spartan. Thank you so much for the 5-bomb. Thank you for supporting the streams, man. Appreciate all you guys, man. Thank you guys.
Trophies, you name it. We're going to not let the same shenanigans befall us if you're the Subliners. Big defensive work already. Skrapz finds one, dips out, plays it safe. Asim, another win for him. Forward you go. Skyz, though, the brick wall. Ooh, pull out of bloody nowhere. Takes his head clean off, gets on a B.
And a little fight for mid-map control as well. Nastie doesn't quite make the reads, and Preistahh going to open it up. So Subliners now, you're jumping on the point from 2 different directions.
Clean wipe. Just go away.
21 and 11, another 2-piece around this B zone. I mean, he has truly made that his home, and Flank's coming through, does get red, so London for the moment, 2 players around A, but I think Subliners not interested in getting away for free. You see Kismet so quick to get in the mix.
But the Bulldog is 20. Oh my God, bro.
He's still going.
Oh, this guy's...
No!
Oh!
Wins it. 1 bullet would have made the difference. Now you clean up
the Bulldog's going nuts.
To take care of Skrapz. You've made A safe. Will
this guy's 24 and 12.
I don't think so. The spawns are over, but you're still holding a foothold here at A.
Gotta check the corners.
There's always one person
still trying to keep things open, and honestly, maybe
they have because they all have that talent to like pop off at any second.
No matter what, no matter who's playing that.
I mean, Maddie's 17-8 right now. Though.
Yeah, he's doing his thing.
They both got players, you know.
Asim and Paul are having a rough
match. They got him on a split push.
All of New York, but it looks like that B zone for London.
Was Bulldog in challengers last year?
As the slow A capture continues.
He wasn't any. He was on the Texas Nation team, right? They broke up.
And you get yourselves the A zone.
And then he went to
Good work
New York
there from the Ravens. Would he be able to find the kill as well?
Yeah.
Teammates are there. Forward now on
okay, I mean, London's looking good here. They're getting pinched, though, by number 1. P-Dog's behind him.
Flank through the middle of the map, trying to keep things controlled. London actually has so much pressure over towards bedroom, and in the meantime, there's the cruise for
number 3, though.
I think they know that Skyz is going to be behind him, and if they did it before, they
oh my God, Skrapz is frying.
Wait, they don't have anyone in bed. They don't have anyone in bed.
That's 2. That's 2.
They can kill this guy on point.
Collapse now. 3, go.
On the clock, and here come the Ravens. Forward on the point, guns up. Preistahh
there you go.
Maddie's piecing right now.
He's on an 8 spree. Takes on an 8 spree.
He's by himself, though. I mean, that was straight up beams.
Oh, this guy's doing it all.
2 players jumping on him. Trophy out.
How do they get a 4 clean wipe and don't get any kills?
2 players that made it towards the bedroom, but it seemed lying in wait.
I don't know, but it's 10-10 alive.
It's a good stun.
There's 2 players underneath him. I don't understand why these stuns do not connect.
Well, they're looking to try to dodge
this.
21-9 out of May.
I guess you have to. It's 2-1.
It's going to be close. No cigar. Preistahh and Hydra, they find the kills in his
team. I'm fucked on lives now.
Too much you could do. He's had a call eventually.
Kismet a day to come around that corner.
He's
ready to rock and roll. Here comes the fight.
To be honest.
Kismet absolutely floors him.
The trophy stops it.
You're running out of time and you're running out of lives, London.
Yeah, Kismet is winning all the big gunfights, but the lives might be where this round gets decided. 9v7 advantage for New York and more pressure on London to jump on the point. Just get your trades. That's all Subliners need to do.
He's going to need some help in bed.
Well.
0 bed kills.
Big win. Any more to be had here in this position? Less than 30 seconds remaining on the round.
Yeah, I mean, they got to get these guys in better. It's shocked.
Running wild.
And London, they're going to try to maybe triple stack this point, but they know they're jumping into a pinch and
they're
getting
that's the game.
apart along the way. Subliners 7v3 for the game.
They just get an absolute 3v4 4-dead stack, which is looking very unlikely.
Something real special here for the Ravens, and we're running out of lives, running out of time.
What a map from Kismet. What a map.
Nastie,
it's over.
Man here. There is no hope in
29 and 16.
And there we go. The New York Subliners take control.
It's not looking good.
Comfortable, clean.
What's next map, Ben?
Kismet having himself an absolute blinder of the game. Blinder's a good thing,
right? What says Fortress
blinder of the game. 29 and 15. The number of 2.
Is that London's
Fortress, right?
Is that London's pick?
simply untouchable. It felt like on that.
Dude, it's gonna be so cold
on defense. Other than that, clinical performance.
You're not coming?
Even for Skrapz, I mean, one of his best efforts.
Yeah, it's Fortress and Hotel.
Just a baby round, David Ortiz
yeah, that's fire. That's fire. That was fire, though. Is that David Ortiz rings and the jerseys and all that stuff? And the baseball bat? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah,
that stuff is fire, bro. I like Big Pop.
Can't take the Red Sox serious. As a lifetime Yankees fan.
I'm a lifetime Yankees fan as well, but Big Pop, he's got my respect, bro.
They got the instant flip here.
Big Pop is dope, bro.
Oh, Nastie got the worst time of all time.
Wait, was he juicing? He was juicing? Yeah. No way, bro. But so was A-Rod, so it evens out.
It was like the meta of baseball for like,
wait, how long, Ben? But I will tip Big Poppy did survive getting accidentally almost assassinated. You heard that story?
Tank is shooting right now.
Wait, he was in the hospital for a long time.
He got shot, right?
He got shot.
Yeah. In the DR.
Listen, London's
Wait,
got
but
the
Ben, how
energy.
long was like the MLB like
Let's
juicing game?
Let's lock in. London's trying to win a Hardpoint here and bring us to a map 5.
Well, the problem time is they're in the trap right now, so they're going to need some more.
Yeah, we got
They're in the trap, but they do have a little bit of a lead, and they want to fight.
Looking to make the break over doors too.
Hey, yo, Airfo Juan, thank you for the 5 bomb. Juan, you're a good guy, Juan. You're a good guy. Thank you for the 5 bomb, man.
I like Juan, that's a good name.
Airfo
Now you got to worry about the spawns for New York, because I don't think they're going to spawn in the back. They're going to be across the entire map. At least one of them is.
Oh, that's a good stun. That's a good stun out of Paco.
I think Subliners happy for
gotta use your tags, folks. The tags are OP.
Through the middle of the map, and the spawns give it, and the spawns take it away.
Line's committing to pushing it back here, but like,
it
breaks his hill. They just got to be careful about knocking his group for the next one, though. They don't get this break.
Bruh, he's been unbelievable today.
He's caught. Yeah, no, this is
Bulldog has been insane today, bro.
Honestly, I mean, you don't want to call GG this early, but that is a pain point for London. As soon as you lose that gunfight on the right side, that is a clean rotation. At least you do.
Skrapz again, trying to step up for London, bro. Somebody's got to help this guy.
10 seconds to try to make this break, and now number 2 spawning out. So
somebody's got to help Maddie, bro.
With players spawning in and out across the map constantly.
Subliners perfectly set up for nearly every single possible scenario. Not to mention Kismet on the other side of the fortress wall, finding kills all over the place as well. So this is a brilliant moment for the Subliners to push this lead almost well out of reach for the Ravens.
Well, straight up 4v4, all guns ahead, but Skrapz that first one to fall. It is a slow approach on this break. They're not playing at light speed, and they are going to get picked apart along the way.
Getting away from them early.
Right there for New York. And
Tom, you know what I got? You know what I want to see people do more on this hill to try and get this break? Instead of trying to nade the hill, if people are going to play these common spots in the back, figure out nade spots over the fountain, because they may not have a trophy at their feet. You might be able to stun people so you can cross, you know what I mean?
Over the fountain?
So, like where they were watching like the big door, you know what I mean? Like I don't think they had a trophy at their feet. Like watching gate.
Bro, who are you talking about?
I'm talking on the London side. They're break.
Okay, London side, they're trying to break.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you know the trophy's in hell.
Okay.
Don't know where the second trophy is. If there's no trophy there, and you need to cross anyway, learning how to nade those guys watching gate might be the opener on how to break this hill. I don't know if you can bank one off the wall. You get land on their feet if they're playing that far deep. It's something to consider if teams kind of start thinking about how to break that.
Yeah, no, I think that's how most teams try and break the hill. They try and break through gate. They try and break through gate in top match.
Well, getting across is like impossible. I'm saying you're trying to make that part easier, you know?
You're spitting, Ben.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure that's what most teams do try and do.
I've never seen them throw a lot of nades. That's what I'm saying. They throw them at the hill.
They got to get their tags together, Benjay.
Maybe the moment to try to get in the mix.
They got to get coordinated tags, Benjay.
We've seen 100-point comebacks on this map. I don't know if London has that in them.
It's not looking good.
It's not at all.
Looking good.
It's not.
They keep getting 3
It's not
rounds.
looking good. No, it is not. Asim's having a rough map.
Completely out of control.
I feel like London, they have no control. I mean, everybody wants to go in the chat and start talking about people having bad maps, where I agree, but like London just doesn't have, they don't have a rotation. How the hell do you want anybody in his team getting kills if they don't even know what they're doing?
They can do no wrong, whatever they want to make happen.
They don't even know what the hell's going on.
It's over.
Struggling left, right, and center. Another hard point up, and it's full control.
Yeah, this one's over.
It's over. Now we're going into a P5. They lost another rotation again.
Slow stuff out of him. 4 and 14 for Asim. Not really able to get things going.
It's like they don't know what to push on the map. It's like they don't know what to do.
On a 7 spree right now, and soaking the time.
And once again, it almost just feels like a slow game where Hydra just gets to chill in the corner.
When I watch Hydra, I feel like I'm watching Z sometimes.
Not for real.
He could have gotten it, but the legs a
He's
little
got
bit
it like
too
that.
strong on
Yeah.
the horse. maybe an opportunity for Ravens getting life, and finally the
There you
first
go.
like, full 4-man down feed that they have had, and they do have
London might be able to actually get some time.
3 of them spawn on the right
Doable.
side, number 3 spawn on
Paco's
the left,
16
and
and
again,
6 though.
good
This is
luck
over.
trying to read that.
Yep, they're going to do their best.
They just got
The guns
broken
are
again.
on. Was not quite enough. All angles
How are
coming
they
from the
just letting New
Subliners.
York waltz out of
From
left?
the COD God's chance,
They
maybe.
keep
It's the
leading
easiest
the
spawn trap in the
See, we're in
game.
a fight now, trying to keep him out the hard point. Back over though to number 1 we go, and the Ravens still suck at that top 40 number.
The easiest spawn trap in the game is we're just letting people walk out and get free kills. How?
Spawn in the spawn trap, and one spawns out, but hey, look at where all the Ravens just spawned, and Subliners are going to read it as soon as their spawn comes up. So a mixing map for the moment and a P1 for Ravens to try to take advantage of and maybe get the slaying hot. The best they have looked in the kill feed so far this entire game.
Aggressive. Oh my God, bro.
There you go.
Versus a team kill and collect.
Somebody from New York got out though.
Spawns out.
Preistahh and Hydra are piecing right now. Look
Ah,
at
Skyz just found 2.
Hydra's 18 and 9, Preistahh 17 and 9. Wow.
Asim turned it around a little. He was 3 and 12.
Bro. All of London are getting pooped on.
Yeah, I know.
All of them. They're not rotating. They don't have a rotation. They're all going to get smoked. They don't know how to play the game.
It's not looking good.
Maybe for those spawns, because spawn management.
They don't know how to play the game.
Theme of this map so far, because
I don't think they know number 4 got to the back.
over towards mid.
What's the difference between being fucking 5 and 15 and 7 and 14? What's the difference? They're all getting pooped on.
I'm aware. They found the back though. All right, they can get back in this. One good hold.
And again,
Only one hill away after that, you know? Take it one hill at a time.
Yeah, I don't know, because like if I'm playing like 8 or something and I'm like 8 and 19 and Adam's like 5 and 19, like I'm blaming him. I'm blaming the whole map.
Listen in.
I'm starting an you're open.
I need you open too.
I'm close. Focus mode. Get open. I have open.
One's weak, open up there.
Close.
I have up, I pinch.
Close. One wasn't open.
Go one.
Close again.
In the back.
Close. Skyz open and close.
I'll go settle new.
Listen, he ran away, Matt.
Ah, they're
Matt's on
tough.
the Skyz.
They're done.
Bench, I got spawn kills. He's run away.
Nice. I'm full stunned.
One's probably going to be doubles or something cutting you. You need to go, guys. You need to go. I spawned her.
Charlie gonna be back right, you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna go top maps.
That's what I'm talking about. They use their names there. Good break.
They're all out.
Now come on guys, 460. We've got
One maps to top maps. Let's spawn front. You got time, yeah?
Okay.
I'm getting with door. Hold on with you. Hold on maps.
Okay, bet. I'll get your maps.
It's doable.
I'm just holding my front. I might need help, guys.
They hold it.
They're not even talking.
the pressure. We gotta be just keep chilling.
Top maps. I fell.
Nothing can charm out.
Matt, you help him if he needs help. The front. All four. I need help. I'm more chat. They're just gonna please keep it wide. Yeah. Chat together. 3, 2, 1. Ciao.
That did not work.
Challenge you aggressive.
No way, bro. Together.
Count it down, they didn't even shout.
Maps says all maps inside maps.
We spawned here.
No way, Chad.
1v1 front. We need to go out.
Did Paul collide at all during that listen?
Bro, why are they counting 3, 2, 1? Bro, somebody challenge the guy behind him to just back him up. Like, just try together. Like,
But like, is Paul
that shouldn't have to be calmed at this point. Like, challenge together should be natural, you know? Like, no chemistry.
And it's a 90-point lead on a bagger where, again, back to a hill that last
And if
go
you're gonna
around,
do the
New
3,
York
2, 1, it's gotta be faster than that. 3, 2, 1,
Only one
go.
person
Bro,
has to
3,
count.
2, 1, go, mother. Go.
Kismet reads it all day, collects the
Like,
first.
damn, son.
2 HP,
There you go.
tries to turn
Listen,
it into
it's not
something,
over.
but there you go, Ravens. Still more life, still able to get the break. And they're trying, man. They really are.
They are trying. They need it. This is it. The final moments
They're
for the London
hanging in
Ravens
there.
here.
They got the
unless they
break.
turn this map around. Skrapz upstairs. Wins a big one. Hydra's brought down. Preistahh now trying to get involved. Skrapz finds a second. Can the back door remain safe? It does.
Okay.
Paul is there.
It's not over.
It's not over
for
yet.
the New York Subliners.
4
You have
down.
to
Hey,
rotate,
they
though.
get another clean one again.
What the hell?
Always that long-term potential in this map. You can go on.
It's not over yet,
runs,
folks.
and if you're New York, you just want to stabilize, get behind
not
enemy
over.
lines, be annoying and play for kills. But Kismet can't do it. He gets caught. Skyz, him and Hydra, the next pair that are in line. Blacksmith Hill is not an easy one to end on, and for 44 seconds right now for Subliners to win, it'll be very difficult to do it here.
Trying to hold it down. Hydra makes the top.
He's hanging. Is he looking for a weapon or was it for a weapon?
It was not a single bag. We'll come back to that one later. The refs will be dealing with that. Hydra on a 3. He wasn't looking for a weapon that time. It's getting ugly here on Fortress.
With the least intense FaZe game I've ever seen.
This guy's 31 and 17. This guy's literally the best, bro.
Trying to make some more for him.
This guy's literally the best player in the game.
Hill, by the way, he went on
bro,
an
look at this guy. This guy's cracked.
Now he's trying to one-up himself. Only got to 6 that time, but 32 and 18. I think Hydra having a little bit of fun.
I have DS cheesed Paco so much, bro.
Can they keep it together? Not a whole lot of coverage here as Kismet just waiting patiently for that.
You have since he entered the league,
Nastie. It vacates the point.
I know, he's that guy.
Time's done. Here come the streaks. Unhappy skies above for these teams, but the Subliners have got full control chance. 9 seconds for the win.
Well, full control of at least the old Hill, but knew the Ravens do have.
Yeah, the Bulldogs been playing it too. He's got a minute and 46 in Hill.
Maybe the single flank. Hydra there to shoot a player in the back end. After near the Hill, you're a little bit more scared, but they take care of it. But again, the spawn management for London, they are constantly spawning out, and so is New York. And now New York, this is it. You're in prime position to break this.
Here we go. This is it. Final moments here for the Ravens. Naves have got to be through. Wrong names, Hydra. They'll take it though. Anyone there to get going? No, the Ravens have been held back, pinned down. Quote the Ravens, nevermore. They are done.
GG.
New York Subliners finish this series up 250 to 165, and we say a fond farewell to the London Royal Ravens here at Major 2.
At the end of the day, and at the end of
today, that might be the last we see of Paul on this team.
12. That series is going to go Hydra again.
And that's the easiest change they can make.
They might need to blow up the whole roster.
Paul for who? They're bringing Trey back again?
Maybe keep one of them.
The lobby had total
Trey
outside of Kismet.
I think they need to blow it up.
Bro,
there's just no, they need,
like Pat says best.
They need, like,
I would love for them to make 2-3 changes. I just don't know if they're going to do it.
There's just no passion with them, right? Like, they just, I just feel like they're just, like, so ass, bro. They're ass.
Yeah, they're just not good.
They're just not good.
Not go their way.
They're just simply not good.
A very formidable opponent indeed. We will see the Ravens return in the run to Major 3.
No, I want to go to the challenge.
I'll save my thoughts for the show, Tom.
So everybody was cooking Asim saying, I'm trying to cover for my guy, and he ended up 23 and 29. It wasn't even the worst on his team, and I'm still going to say this. Asim, Nastie, and Paul, all of them, bro, all of them are playing bad. I'm not trying to cover. They're all playing bad. They're not working together. There's no teamwork. There's no teamwork. And let me talk, man. Go ahead, though.
Asim's the when I watch this team play, Asim is the only person taking routes, applying pressure, staying alive. Everybody else on the fucking team has iron boots.
There's just nothing happening, chat. There's just nothing happening. There's no plays being made. They're getting kills and they're standing around. There's no impact. There's no impact. And then we go into the listening and we just hear nothing but sighs and frustration. There's no passion. You know what I'm saying? I just, oh man, it's frustrating, man. It's frustrating. London, first team eliminated, Ben, from Boston Major. Here we go. We got a little interview. Let's bump it.
Thank you so much, Miles and Chance. Yeah, I had to get Paco up on the stage. You know, we love hearing from him. Give it up for the Subliners as they get the day started off right. Kismet, my first question, are you well rested today?
Finally, man. Yesterday was horrible, bro. I slept on the airport floor for the first time, 38-hour trip. It was rough. I don't even have my luggage. This is TJ Maxx, so shout out them.
Hey, you look comfy though, okay? Your shot's looking right. Now, tell me about this series right here. What was the game plan? You guys look comfortable, but you're in the losers bracket, right? What's going to be y'all game plan going forward as well?
I made a tweet about it last night, and we talked about it. I mean, going to losers, it sucks, but it's only one extra series. So it's not like anything crazy. I think yesterday, like, I won't say it's a fluke. Like, they played good. I don't want to discredit them, but like, it just sucks because we did not feel 100%. And you know, it is what it is, but we move forward, and we're just, you know, one step at a time.
One step at a time, okay? Now pass the mic on over to your teammate Paco over here, because that last map right there, you were playing out of your mind, okay? How you feeling about the competition? How you feeling today?
I'm feeling way better today, obviously, because I had my sleep. And I don't know.
Well, hey, I'll tell it to you like this, Paco, okay? What do you want to do here this weekend, okay? What's your ultimate goal?
I'm here to win. And obviously, like, I'm trying, like, to be, like, like, back-to-back.
Yeah?
Like, yeah.
Hey, go back-to-back. You got the opportunity right now. Anything you want to say to these fans here so they can stay hype all weekend long?
I love the French flag. Let me tell you. I love the French flag. And I love PSG, too. So that's my 5-2 supporter, for sure. And, yeah, I don't know.
All right. Hey, give it up for Paco, the New York Subliners. subliners, okay?
Yeah, he's a little shy. Well, he doesn't know the language very well. Like, Paco has done a good job learning English.
We love this.
Like learning call-out English. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when it comes to, like, you guys got to understand, it's not Paco's first language, so he doesn't know what to say. Like, he tries to think on what to say, and then he gets nervous, and he doesn't know what to say because he doesn't know the language very well. But that's a walk over that chat, man. Show Paco some love, man. We got Guy Hydra.